Picture this. You're out with friends, the night feels electric, laughter fills the air, and the drinks are flowing. Everything seems perfect, until things take an unexpected turn. What started as harmless fun becomes a blur. You wake up not quite remembering what happened, maybe not feeling your best, and maybe wishing you'd made different choices. This is the story of binge drinking, and why understanding it can protect your health, your future, and your freedom. Let's dive into the facts, the risks, and the power you have to take control. So what exactly is binge drinking? It's not about being a heavy drinker all the time. It's about drinking a large amount of alcohol in a short period, which causes your blood alcohol concentration, or BAC, to spike rapidly. Health authorities usually define it as 5 or more standard drinks for men, or 4 or more for women, within about 2 hours. Think of it this way. It's not just about what you drink, but how fast you drink it. Some people might only do this occasionally on a weekend, while others might do it more frequently. Either way, this pattern carries some serious risks, so let's get into what those are. Binge drinking can dramatically affect your body and your decision-making, often before you even realize it. Here is a key fact many people do not know. Alcohol takes time to hit your brain. That means by the time you start to feel it, you might already be several drinks in. This delay can lead you to unintentionally drink way more than you planned. When you drink quickly, your judgment becomes impaired. It messes with your ability to make safe decisions, control your emotions, and be aware of danger. This is why people are more likely to get into arguments, find themselves in unsafe situations, or even get behind the wheel of a car, often without fully understanding the risk until it is too late. Beyond your judgment, alcohol also impacts your physical coordination, your reflexes, and your balance. Binge drinking is linked to a much higher chance of slips, falls, car accidents, and other accidental injuries. Global health research shows that a huge percentage of injury-related emergency room visits are connected to excessive alcohol use. It's a sobering statistic, literally. And then there's the morning after. After a night of binge drinking, it's common to experience what we all know as a hangover. Headaches, fatigue, nausea, trouble concentrating, and sensitivity to light and sound. You might also feel emotionally low or anxious. This is your body's way of telling you it was overwhelmed by the alcohol and its byproducts. In more serious cases, drinking too much too fast can lead to an alcohol-related emergency that requires immediate medical attention. That's why pacing yourself and staying aware is so incredibly important. Now, I want to talk about something really crucial: how binge drinking affects young people. The human brain continues to develop well into your mid-20s. The parts responsible for memory, learning, focus, and decision-making are still under construction. During this critical time, the brain is extra sensitive to substances like alcohol. Binge drinking before your brain is fully developed can seriously impact learning and memory, which can affect your performance at school or work. It can also make you more vulnerable to emotional challenges and interfere with the healthy wiring of your brain. Studies also show that frequent binge drinking in your teens or early 20s is linked to a higher risk of developing problematic drinking patterns later in life. Even if binge drinking is just an occasional thing for you, repeated sessions can add up and contribute to long-term health concerns. We're talking about liver damage, heart health issues, a weakened immune system, and an increased risk for certain types of cancer. It can also affect your mental health, contributing to anxiety and depression, and strain your relationships with family and friends. But here's the good news. The earlier you understand these risks and make informed choices, the better your health outcomes will be, both now and in the future. This isn't about scaring you. It is about giving you the facts so you can feel empowered to make decisions that serve you well. So what can you do? If you choose to drink, there are ways to reduce harm. Before you go out, set a limit for yourself and stick to it. A great strategy is to alternate every alcoholic drink with a glass of water or a soft drink. Make sure you eat before and during drinking. Food slows down alcohol absorption. And please avoid mixing alcohol with other substances. Always stay with friends you trust and have a solid plan to get home safely before the night even begins. It's also a great idea to take breaks from drinking altogether, maybe a dry weekend or a sober month, to give your body a reset. Looking after your health is never something to be ashamed of. In fact, it's a sign of confidence and self-respect. And here's something truly encouraging. Your body is incredibly resilient. Medical research shows that even after periods of heavy drinking, taking a break or stopping can lead to real measurable improvements in your physical and mental health. You can expect better sleep, clearer thinking, more energy, reduced anxiety, and even improved liver function. It's never too late to reassess your relationship with alcohol. Many people have transformed their lives by choosing to reduce or avoid binge drinking, and you can too. This isn't just a personal issue, it has a ripple effect. On a global scale, binge drinking is a concern not just because of health, but because of its wider impact on families, communities, and emergency services. When we reduce binge drinking rates, we see fewer hospital visits, safer communities, and healthier social environments. Your personal choices matter. When you choose to be safe, others notice, and you might just empower them to do the same. Let's be real. There can be a lot of social pressure around drinking, but here's the truth. You don't have to drink to have fun. You don't have to overdo it to fit in. And you never have to justify putting your health first. True confidence is knowing your limits and respecting them. True strength is being able to say, "I'm good for now." And true freedom is waking up the next day feeling clear, proud, and in control of your life. Before we wrap up, a quick medical disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you have concerns about your health or alcohol use, please speak to a qualified healthcare provider. In an emergency, contact your local emergency services immediately. You deserve to feel good, not just for one night, but for the long run. Understanding binge drinking gives you the power to make smart, confident, health-conscious choices. Whether that means cutting back, taking breaks, or choosing not to drink at all, it's your life, and you're in charge of it. Stay informed, stay safe, and stay proud of the choices you make. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that empowers you. See you next time.